Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the violent world.
Welcome.
We need a violent girl.
Brian. In a violent world.
How's it going? Welcome to the show. Oh, God. What do we got on deck here?
Quite a...
Oh, multiple stab wounds, I see. You know...
I forgot about that song.
We got so many of these CDs that we have to give away, and then we never came up with a new giveaway program.
No, that's okay.
We'll think of another one, and if you want to get violent with us, stick around.
So what?
It's Phantom Pain, baby. That's what.
Back again.
Boom. Shakalaka.
Poorly played stream.
Venom Snake is here.
Venom.
He's got a chip on his shoulder. He's got an attitude adjustment.
And a chip in his head.
Hey.
It's sticking right out, dude. It's popping.
Yeah.
It's like it's looking one direction.
Marker placed.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Harry Styles.
It's aiming. Wait, we just got Harry Styles?
Oh, you said One Direction.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I thought we just got like a raid or something.
No.
Jake,
but that'd be sick if Harry Styles raided us.
I'm sorry. Jack from Jack's Films has been raiding us like every week, so I've been so thankful for those. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jack. Thanks. It was great having you on the podcast. And we gotta remember, we used to raid. We gotta remember when we sign off to raid again.
Oh,
like the good old days. Brian and I, we used to live, fancy, footloose, and free as a bird.
Always.
But now here we are, forgetting to raid.
That's okay.
My King Lord's with me.
What's up, everybody? Welcome in. It's Wednesday. We're back here again. Can you believe it? Whenever Wednesday rolls around and I'm driving here, I go, what the fuck happened? How am I back here again?
How are we
How did the week go
I
by?
always think this, like, oh, I'll see him before the next PPS, because we'll do something.
Never see you.
But the week flies by, boom, and we're back here. We're just having fun. Check out, the construction's done, dude.
Oh.
Can you believe it?
Brother, look at that.
Believe it.
I love that about this game that, it's, I think it's in-game time. But it'll develop as you're doing some shit, as you go out on missions. So if you're out on missions, your base will be built, and then you come back and parts of it are done.
Yeah, dude, I'm going to take a little...
I love that sizzle in the sun.
A little sun sizzle.
Yeah.
That'll dry me off after I get out of the shower.
Look at that. Take a little rinse.
So last week on the show,
with your guns.
We're going to try to cover some ground. Yeah, you bring all your equipment in there with you. Shut up.
Yeah.
You are talking this and that and this and that, and there's nothing else to it. I love that you could Fulton him to appropriately just a different part of the base.
I really don't know what happens when you Fulton them at the base.
I think he's just back onto, like, all staff or something.
Probably.
I don't know. Or he just comes around the next corner, like, off camera.
I bet you, yeah, he just probably goes back to all staff, and then you have to sort him again.
Speaking of, let's just fucking prioritize
Staff assigned.
based on all
Fucking
staff.
Huey.
Huey's here. So that's what we did last week. We rescued his ass. We ran away from Sahelanthropus.
Right.
Brian and I love this game so much. So if you don't, just keep up with us, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to try.
Well, it's on the archives.
Sahelanthropus is a bipedal Metal Gear. It's all the best parts of the previous Metal Gears and those to come, essentially. Because this is pre-Shadow Moses incident. But the goddamn thing looks like Metal Gear Rex's head. So
It does.
This is where,
Where they got the idea.
the predecessors came,
But they couldn't build the legs without Huey, so that's why.
The back of it looked like Shagahod.
Yeah.
There's they've got Volgans, so maybe they actually have recovered shells or factory-made replacement parts from the Shagahod. That's
Probably.
That's why the tail end looks like that. I don't know. I could be making this up. Let's do this though. I've kind of committed because I know Quiet was avoided on the last stream, but I think we can go and play Mission 11, Cloaked in Silence.
Let's do it.
Try to get Quiet back. There's several ways we can go non-lethal. We can go, we'll see how we're feeling. But first, let me check. It looks like there's new base facilities I can start to develop. Oh no, we're out of money. Or we're
Man,
out
I
of,
remember that being my favorite thing about this game.
We're out of time.
And then
God,
making
that was a
all
real grind.
4 FOBs, like our base,
Please
dude, all our
specify
bases did
budget.
belong to us.
But look at all this new shit I can make.
It really did.
We bumping up the precision. Improved Fulton extraction success rate. So just that, it's an
Please
auto
select
perk.
A drop point.
Don't drop it. We'll just get it on the next
Please
mission.
specify a project.
We'll just get it on the next mission. Oh, I can't afford all those guns now? Network error. Whoa, hey, whoa. All right, we're out of money already. But we might have unlocked 2 challenge tasks that could be financially... No. Just some cars. We could sell some cars off.
We could. I remember
not
selling
using
a
them.
bunch of shit later on in the game
Yeah,
when I
dude.
realized that there's like a marketplace. Doesn't really change much, but I mean,
Resources. But when you're needing cash, nothing
yeah,
that
oh,
I'm going to
God.
use as consumables, but look, I've got 62 of these.
yeah, I mean, you could have so much GMP. And this is what I would do. I would sell all of these turrets because I never use them in any of the FOB
I'm going to
missions.
sell 44 of them.
Right? Like when you got that many, I would leave like 20.
Development project.
I'm going to
has
sell
been
30
added.
of these.
And now you look at how much fucking shit you just got.
Boom. What do we got here? Jizu row.
It's Wednesday, so we should get a good deal
36?
from the Drebin store.
This ain't
What the fuck?
Drebin store my ass. How many do I have? Is 20 too many to get rid of?
You,
Damn.
or whatever he does.
A couple APCs, 15. That's good. Let's see. Anything that's bloat. Couple tanks. Who needs them? These things, these are gas hogs. They're not fuel efficient, right? Get rid of them. Blow them out. Sell them to Mogadishu or where.
Mogadishu.
We're not in Africa yet. We're going there. We'll save some. We won't clear out the whole inventory of boars. 53 CT though. You got to check out the price. I give you 30,000. I'm gonna say 30,000 on the boar.
All right.
We'll save some for Mogadishu. That's good. We're out of the bloat. What do we got? We already got walker gears?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Bruh.
How are we starting the game but we already have access?
You get them early. You don't remember. We took forever to do anything in this game.
Because we were scared or what?
No, because there was so much for us to do.
I already have access to these. I already own fucking 13 and fucking...
Like, you and I were doing main missions, and then we would...
Please specify a project.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, I think. Wait.
Is it working now?
I unplugged it and plugged it back in. Brian, do you need a Sharpie? What are you doing? What are you drawing?
I'm making a sign.
We're back.
So what?
Okay, we're back, everyone. Sorry about that.
Okay, well, then I still have time to adjust the sign.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Adjust the sign. Sorry about that. Thank you for the chat. I thought, like, damn, the whole show was missing audio? No, just the last, whatever it was.
Like minute.
Speakers, microphone. Yeah, we're good, baby. I see it all. I see OJ, and he looking very scared. Okay, what else are we gonna make? Stealth camo, prototype, stealth camouflage, renders the user optically transparent.
Man, I remember I barely used that in this game until I was doing like
Restricts mission
just farming
completion.
shit.
Yeah, just if you want to like zoom to the end of an area. What does that say, Brian?
We're back.
Oh, you amended what you were gonna
Yeah.
write, which what was originally.
We're fixing it.
Well, goddamn, it's expensive, but yeah, I want to fucking play with some of the toys. Let's make the stealth camo. Restricts. Oh, and cannot be used during FOB. Oh, that's fine. We just want that in game. Okay, we're gonna make the red. We're going to make precision level 2, baby. That's going to make our Fultoning even faster. We're going to do the forest. We're going to upgrade the decoy. Sniper? Machine gun? Something with a fucking silencer, finally. Give it to me. Shotguns, we're not there yet. Launchers. Ooh, silencer. It's deadly, though. Whatever.
Last week on KLBR, we made friendship bracelets, and somebody made a donation to have one made for you, and I fucking forgot it.
Oh, shit.
At the house.
Okay, I'm excited.
So I'll have to remember to bring it next week. I just remembered right now when somebody wrote something in the chat, and I'm like, oh, right. Fuck. Damn it. Oh, well, that's okay. I think the person who donated isn't even here right now, so we'll hope they'll be here next week.
True that.
So.
Hey, speaking of people who may be here, Shrubu.
What's up? They are here.
Shouts out.
This motherfucker in the chat.
I'm so glad I got to put a name to the artist, and thank you for donating.
Thank you, Rube.
That lovely title card.
Thank you, y'all.
You sent me the high-res version, and I just loaded it in. So we're not using the Twitter.
I hope everyone's enjoying the live broadcast.
We're not doing that cropped Twitter resolution. We're doing the high-res, baby.
We love it.
Shouts out to Shrubu.
Stocks are up.
Always been here. If you look at the details, I love this bumper because you can full screen that and you can see like Rolla Jones is in there, Ranty Rose, Doc Ryan, bar music, Kaito Kid, Eric, It's a Jackal, all of
Kristen. Oh shit.
Oh man, the hidden gems.
Kaito Kid show's in there. Wow, I'm not in here.
The true, always Shrubu. On point chatters are located in the.
Wow.
A hidden message. Okay, let's go through it. I had to take it really because I got it just through Twitter and I didn't know the name Shrubu was attached to it. So I did go through it like there might have been hidden messages,
No, that's a really cool.
Because what if someone tries to sneak something onto my stream, like a big Photoshop of some,
like a dingus,
something bad. Well, that's what I was thinking of on Howard Stern. The guys in the back, they got Ronnie so good over the time of the pandemic. They kept photoshopping pictures of big dicks and him getting his back blown out and all kinds of stuff into the background of Pretty Women, and then they would send these photos of Pretty Women to the dummy, from a dummy account.
Oh my god!
And Ronnie, he can't see too good, and he says that he only uses the app on the phone, so he's like, "Yeah, hot chick of the week.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, retweet this." And it's clearly a Photoshop
Which
of him.
They probably fed him the idea of
dicks
hot
in his
chick
mouth.
of the week.
Oh, he's been doing that for years. I can't follow Ronnie Munn, Ronnie the limo driver.
Ooh, no shit.
Because it corrupts your feed with actual porn. Because
no
he just
shit.
is every day yeah, Titty Tuesday, yeah.
Meow.
It's horrible.
That's
so
really
yeah,
fucking
I think
funny,
when Twitter first came around, I followed everyone from the Howard Stern show, and then
Right.
over the years, it's been who am I unfollowing? Oh, Ronnie, instant unfollow. Yeah, I think I still follow JD.
That's really fucking funny. That is exactly what I love about
but
the
they
Whack
got him.
Hackers.
All the guys in the back
yeah.
just kept feeding over the. This is a
Feeding
2-year
them.
prank, and then they brought the evidence to Howard and they showed him in studio We had you retweet this. We had you retweet this. We had you and then they're zooming in on the photos of him in the background and all the dicks and. So I had to check. I was like, dude,
was
Shrubu
Howard pissed or
might have got me.
It was funny?
Maybe this said, Killer DLS writes, is she nice or something?
Yeah. Well, Shrubu says
Not
could have
that
hit a
that's
button there, but I don't see one, and I'm looking. I'm always looking.
Brian,
Yeah.
you're always looking for the
Yep.
button. Okay,
I got a rear view priority.
enough. Oh, I'm fucking congested. I did my favorite thing last night though, where I got Trisha's leg wax thing out.
Yeah.
Heated it up, and I did the popsicle sticks in each nostril and just fucking ripped every hair out at once.
Oh.
Clean as a whistle. Oh, it's so satisfying. It
Yeah.
hurts bad, but man.
Yeah. When I had it done once. They apparently they only put it kind of at the front.
Dude, I get.
You get in there?
Well, I do a double. I do back to back, right? So I do both sides of the popsicle stick.
Okay. Okay.
But I get them both left and a big glob at the front, left and right. Let it cool, and then I pull down like that.
Perfect.
And then for the second ones, I get big globs and then I stick them kind of to the back, and then I
Gotcha.
pull those out. Boom!
Shut the
Does
fuck
that help with your
It pulls.
allergies?
Oh yeah, because then nothing's tickling anything in there, causing a little irritation, a little tickle, and make you want to sneeze. You know.
But it doesn't make your allergies worse because sometimes
No.
it could.
Well, I had the
since it
worst
doesn't
allergy
filter.
ever day, like last Saturday or.
Oh.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah, when you get your fits, they fucking suck, man.
Please
So
select
yeah,
a mission.
didn't matter.
They're like a walking paper towel.
What? I'm like a walking paper towel.
Yeah, when you're all fucking when you get your allergies.
I just carry around like tissues.
That's
and
what I mean.
Feel like
yeah,
a
and you have them like just
I
sticking
feel
out
like
of
an
your
old lady.
nose.
You know, an old lady has a tissue in her pocket all the time.
I
That's
know. I
me.
learned that from you. When I get like super backed up and I'm just at home, I just put fucking like tissues up my nose.
Oh, like stuff it up there.
And I leave it there just to fucking like collect it. I'm not gonna keep wiping my nose every 5 seconds.
Wait, we can't do anything?
What?
Look, all these missions are off limits.
So you got to do 11?
Area of operations is different. Oh, I have to
You have to
launch
go
the
to the
mission from the
AAC,
AAC. Okay.
Forgot about that.
I did too. But let's look. Little Lost Sheep, secure a stun arm. We definitely have. Ooh, the first of. I loved these missions. The Wandering Base
Oh, Mother Base.
Soldiers, which kind of fed into. They made it retroactively, fed into Metal Gear Survive's storyline, the plot anyway.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
Mine clearing.
But those
eliminate
are
some
supposed to be
tanks.
people that
These
you
are all
got
cool.
in Ground Zeroes, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Yeah, it's like the wormhole event pulled them in before it sank.
No. I mean, like, in-game, aren't those supposed to be characters that you got in Ground Zeroes?
Oh yeah, they've been wandering the battlefield like after, you know, the first Mother Base. Well, yeah, not Ground Zeroes. Peace Walker. They're MSF soldiers from Peace Walker.
Peace Walker.
The
Yep.
first Mother Base. This is technically the second one.
Well, I
now.
thought it was connected to the character. Because couldn't you Fulton people back to your Mother Base
Please
in
select a landing
Ground
zone.
Zeroes?
Landing zone
Yes.
configured.
Because I remember that's what a lot of people were upset about, was that you lost all of that. But it's like, well, yeah, they blew it up.
I mean, before you got home, yeah, Skullface sunk your fucking whole empire.
God, I still think that that's such a good game mechanic. Like, putting that in there to just not having it be so that you can't get started off
Oh,
with it,
hold
but
on.
you know the mechanic of it. There we go.
There we go.
Is it?
Scared me. It kind of refreshed.
Oh, well.
Let me try again.
Oh, yeah, you could put them in the heli, not both of them. That was it.
Hey, Brian's looking sharp.
There we go.
I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna get in. Here we are. We're 20 minutes into the show, but we've yet to embark on a mission. It's cool though. It's cool. You gotta check in with your Mother Base every once in a while. Helps morale with your base members. We see that now the construction is off. She's
Oh,
looking.
the original colors.
She's looking OG orange. I loved it.
I think I made mine rust.
I made it match the chopper. I think that red with the black stripe or gold stripe or whatever.
I changed it a lot, but I think ultimately I landed on rust.
You make it wood. You do those FOVs. You get that wood texture.
Yeah.
That wood texture was pretty dope. You never fuck with that?
I did. I thought the rust one looked like how it would probably look out
In
there.
real life. I think I like that one too. Yeah, rusty.
I mean, I guess they would probably keep it up with paint and stuff, to be honest. But the concept of that place and how it worked was like, it's cool. It was fun that it actually existed. You built Mother Base.
Yeah, right. They're saying we back. Did we go down? That does happen. Or
Wait. No, yeah, we back.
I don't know. Chat.
Did we pop down for a second?
Did we pop? Oh, really?
Bro!
Dude.
You sit down.
Last week I had hiccups uploading, you know, because the encoding was weird.
Okay.
And then by the end of the show, the audio was off by like a half second too. It was it's fucked up. Might be some hiccups, some gremlins.
Man,
You're supposed to laugh. The tricksters. Bunch of bullshit.
I feel like there's been something going on with like electricity recently.
Static electricity?
Yeah, have you been hearing like shit in your speakers and like weird feedback?
Like
or-
fuzz?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Not.
Maybe
I mean,
it's just me. Maybe my receiver did just die. I don't know, but no, my TV was doing it today.
what does it sound? Does it sound like this? Like maybe. Oh, this doesn't sound like anything.
No. Sounds like you make mouth noises.
Sometimes when I need like a feedback buzz or
Yeah.
a hum noise, I'll just lick the input of one of my synths.
It sounds like a broken tweeter.
Right. Okay.
But I changed the speakers out, and they still had the same buzz. Skullface. That piece of shit. No, I mean I probably just need a new receiver. That's the shitty part.
Skullface.
But I feel like they are frying it on purpose because they're trying to get me to pay more money.
Who's they?
Big
is
corporate.
this like an alien thing? Oh, I thought it had to do with a new, aliens exist or whatever the Blink-182 song is.
I don't know anything.
Bro!
You don't know anything about that? It's just not exciting anymore because everyone knows they exist, It's like big whoop.
Yeah, but I think we knew they existed back then. The aliens.
Or is it just us fucking around with alien technology?
Could be that too. We don't know what we're playing with.
CIA, no, not even CIA. It's something we didn't even have a name for it. It's like a civilian probably fucking group that's just a government contractor.
Yeah, they probably don't even know what they're working on.
And they're building fucking flying triangles.
Bro!
And here I am drinking whey protein, and Brian has to sit in this room with me farting all afternoon.
It's dance class.
Actually, I won't be farting.
Okay, not like last week.
Was that last week?
Yeah.
Tell me the truth. Was I beefing bad in here?
Remember when I said it sounds like somebody opened up a can of tuna?
Bro!
I didn't say that for no
Sit
fucking
down.
reason. And you sit in front of the fan too.
I'm so sorry I had farted. But that was the first one. It's not like I did it all night, but
You did a couple.
oh my. I think
It just reminded me of hanging with my brother. I mean, we just fucking, you know what I mean? Like, you just fart. You don't give a shit.
Yeah, but I try to be conscious of me and you in this fucking tiny 10 by 10 room, you know what I mean? I don't want to be ripping. But sometimes the high protein diet will do that to you.
Yeah. I mean, that's the origin of you been farting.
You were on Record Club talking about 36
yeah.
chambers. This is the fucking fart chamber.
Yeah, the fart chamber of death.
According to a Horace Horsecollar here.
Oh, God.
Horace sent the two of us an email,
Yeah.
Brian.
They did.
And we were listening to a little music. A little song might be coming out.
Bro!
We're going to get back to you, Horace. We're going to email you back. We got some ideas. We want to work with you on this. But hey, I'm going to start this mission. I want you to just quickly... Now everyone who's a Patreon member has seen it. The episode is out.
Oh, yes. Go check it out.
Go check it out. You
Sean's
and Sean...
Record Club.
They did Record Club, yeah.
I like it. It's a really cool show. And Sean doing it is like
Please
the...
select a mission.
I don't know. It's like, it's perfect. It's... Like... He has a really good way of, like, guiding... the whole story along.
Yeah.
And like making sure he has stuff that he wants to like talk about and touch on and stuff like that. So it's like it was really engaging as like just a guest on the show to be able to like tell him some stuff and then hear what he felt about it and just kind of discuss that album because it's like now it's almost as old as like
Yeah, right?
you know,
How old is that
It's
album?
like 30 years old almost.
Dude.
I think it came out in 92. Maybe it is. It's over 30 years old, 92 or 93. But yeah, I mean, it's Wu-Tang. It's the origin of so much hip hop,
Which we just are celebrating now. I think in New York they just celebrated. Is it 50 years of hip hop?
Yeah, that sounds right.
It was just this last week, I believe, where like all these people came together, and it's so funny. You guys just did this album. For his new episode because I believe it was the first time like all the living members of Wu-Tang have been on stage in like 10 years or something like that.
Wow, yeah, that sounds right. I saw him at Coachella when they did Coachella in like
shit, for real?
2012.
I was freaking out because when we were in Tampa this last year for Creator Clash and we were also doing our live show for the Farewell Tour .05 that district where we played our farewell show had Raekwon like the next night.
Oh,
I
nice.
was like, dude, I want to go to a tiny little hip hop club and see Raekwon.
Yeah.
What are we doing with the boxing match? Well, I can miss that, right?
Yeah, fuck the boxing match.
Sean's running the fucking Taylor Swift parking lot. Let me go see Rick One, guys. I chose not to go. I chose to be responsible. Forest, we don't need that yet. Desert, I guess I'll stick with it. Oh, Brian. What other... Have I not developed any other cool gear yet?
I don't know. You've developed a bit, but I don't.
It looks like remember. You know it automatic. I'm just making sure like it automatically gives me like the best of my shit. You know what I mean?
It should. It defaults to your highest value item, and you have to tone it.
Tone it back.
Yeah. Lower the stars.
Tone it down. Yeah,
hey,
my stun arm. It's got those 2 upgrades, but that's just gonna help with Fulton percentage. Bionic arm, gold. Let's stick to the stun arm. At least I can do something with that. Oh, we were using last week. You knew me so well. Last week we were using the higher leveled gear, but I'm gonna go back to practical stuff, the level 3, level 4 stuff that I should be, getting used to.
I like it.
I gotta go in.
Condone.
Gotta give myself a challenge. Okay, so. This quiet fight, this is how I got to think about approaching.
You're going to need a sniper rifle.
I need a sniper rifle, and I want to go non-lethal. Something that Jesus Christ, that
I don't think you have a non-lethal right now.
I don't. I really don't.
Do you have to develop one?
What else do we got? The machine gun. The shield would be nice.
Whoa.
The golden shield. But, I mean, she's going to see me. It's just not very camouflaged. For now, what's got a nice scope on it? Reznov.
Well, actually, I think with her, it's like a decision
This
thing.
has better range.
Like, you can either Fulton her after you kill her, or,
True.
Oh, you have the stun shotgun. I love the stun shotgun.
The stun shotgun's, the Air S.
Yeah. I fucking upgraded all of the non-lethal weapons because they were just as fun as the regular ones. They fired exactly the same way.
Yo.
Just no blood.
I'm gonna keep, my standard rifle with me here. Now, do I want to even bring D-Horse in? Whatever.
You don't really need them. You could bring in a walker gear.
I can't. That's the one thing I remember.
Oh, right.
We can't drive them until we get the cutscene where Huey can, make them for us.
Right.
Then we can start buying stuff and attachments for them. But those ones that we own, we can use in FOB combat deployment.
Yeah.
So we would use those,
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry, Beetlejuice.
You sit down.
We would use those in combat deployment, which we haven't really been doing. I don't want to gamble with my mother base affiliates right now because I just want to finish the game, right? We're trying to maximize as many mother base members to get as many R&D things to make and generate enough GMP to get to end game.
There you go.
Sorry, my allergies got me coughing and clearing my throat a bunch today.
So
2
good.
cups of coffee. 2!
It's dance class.
2 cups of coffee in. Dynamite started, Brian. Did you watch AEW already?
I watched the first half hour. It made me really want to go to Outback.
Outback Steakhouse?
Yeah.
You know what? I've been inside one. I can tell you, not much there.
Dude. Bloomin' Onion's all I need there.
She knows me. She knows. I want to bloom your sparrow. I want to bloom above this little alcove and get a clear... I just want to get her targeted, right?
Development complete.
Oh, we're developing shit? We got complete developments over here? Is she behind that tree now?
Complete.
I don't know.
This is what happened last time. We went this way to the left, and I lost her. Completely lost due to incompetence. Is that the arch? What's wrong with me? It's there. There, fucking right there. All right, let's get her. Let's get her. Okay, she's scouted, right?
Yes.
So let's get in
For
cover.
now.
Let's stay in cover. Say right here, where we can see her, though. We're going to go in for a supply drop, Brian. Right? What's heavy? Think heavy. Ammo? Ammunition's heavy. I mean, brass.
A drop point.
0 visibility.
If you can't mark them, you don't stand a chance.
Yeah.
Stay sharp.
Brass. Wait, what? I marked her. Where is she?
I don't think she shows up on the actual map.
Oh, she better. Yeah, when you mark enemies, they show up on the fucking map. Hold on.
Boss, need to go around
What?
outside the enemy's line of sight.
She
Get into position
dipped, bro.
undetected,
Yeah.
and attack from behind or
But I had her
inside.
marked. Because this is what I was going to do, Brian. I was going to mark her. I was going to have the fucking supply drop, knock her right on the noggin. And that's going to take her stamina down by half. Half!
Right on the head.
And then I was going to do it again. I see her. I see that hoe. I was going to do it a second time. Boom, stamina down all the way, 100%.
Just gotta be faster.
Wait, where'd she go? I
Up.
saw a glitter. Wait,
Oh,
she
but
sees
she
me.
sees you.
Fuck off. Where you at? She fired? Oh, not this. What the fuck? A bird?
There she is.
Where?
Wait, no.
It's a bush, bruh.
Marker placed.
No,
Marker
sorry, dude.
removed.
Sorry. I don't know. I'm tripping.
Where is she?
Did she jump again? I think there's a noise. Did I hear her ass jump? That's weird. Oh, hey. Whoa. Hey now. Don't. Oh, you can't go down any further. She gave away her position, though. Kind of.
You have to get in the brush.
Oh, there's the top of a archway. Right there. Just gonna... No? Nada? You can't shoot what you can't see. What does Kaz say? What kind of bullshit? Oh, what the fuck? There she is.
Look out, boss. Take cover. There's a laser sight trained on your head.
Yeah.
She's gonna move anyway.
You think?
Oh, yeah.
Get her. I got eyes on her when she moves at least.
Alright, now drop.
Well, I can't now because she's... I think she's under a roof now. But you can collapse parts of that roof. Maybe not. Maybe I can drop it. Stay. Yeah, there she is. There she is. Boom. Supply drop. Ammo.
Please
Fulton.
select a drop point. Supplies requested.
186 meters away. We're just gonna wait for this to float in. Maybe we keep peeking over to keep her interest in us. You know what I'm saying?
That's smart, yeah.
Or maybe it's
Supply
I forget
drop
how the game
complete.
works. If it's like, hey, leave her the fuck alone now, or keep her busy. Whoa. All right, we got 2 minutes out. It's not minutes. It's like 200 seconds. 5 seconds.
Alright, let's see it. Let's see
Here we
it.
go.
Hope
Drop
it
that
works.
fucking stamina, baby. Bang. Halfway done. Okay, she's
Hell
gonna move.
yes.
This is the S rank strat. This is the pro strategy right here, y'all. This is how you do it. And she goes camo. She goes rogue. See the dust? Look at that. Look at that.
Well, that means she's gonna be up on the arch.
Look
Go
at
high.
this. 1, 2, 3. Get down. Duck and dive, baby.
Drop another one.
While we're hot on the trail, supply drop, ammo, and
Please
Fulton.
select
It's
a
gonna
drop
cost
point.
us.
Supplies requested.
But money means nothing to the man on the battlefield. When the war... What's your life worth, Brian? It costs a little money, so what?
It's true.
Supplies complete.
Supply drops coming in.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
20 seconds.
Don't move. Don't
10
move.
seconds.
Don't move.
8 seconds. Incoming. Okay, now we're going to run over here and we're going to get her ass.
Bye, bitch.
Pop. All 3 of the 4 tasks have been instantly achieved. That's how you fucking do it, son.
Now move in and finish your boss. She's working for Cypher.
Yeah. We all work for Cypher.
Valuable source of information, boss. There's no need to kill her.
Where'd she go?
Think carefully. This is your decision.
Fulton her out.
Where are we going?
Over there, right?
Whoa, wait, hold on. I don't remember now.
Yeah, the yellow.
This is the unknown. There's my D-horse. That's where I just dropped her ass. Fulton ammo.
The
primary.
yellow. Isn't that always mission objective in this game?
Yeah, I believe so. Did she already fumble her ass over here, like
Yeah.
half invisibly stumbling? What do I do? Oh, the dilemma. What is she wearing, guys? Holy
Still
jeez.
in a dream.
Okay, Kaz, tell me what to do.
Sniper. Quiet. Cypher's assassin.
I love this callback to like
Finish her.
the boss
Yep.
and the ending of 3
She's one of the skulls.
and just
Hurry
like
up and kill her.
I can't do it.
Killing her would
Can't
be
do
a
it
waste.
again.
I'm not gonna pull the trigger, dude. I've already been here and I saw what this accomplished,
Boss.
and it was for nothing. Now we're all fucking up the boss's will, misinterpreting it for our own selfish,
Stupid shit.
stupid bullshit. But if you just wait, if you just put the gun down, don't be a weapon. You know, the right choice will present itself. Sometimes procrastinating is the best route. The first time we get that close-up of actress Stephanie Houston.
Look, this is this
He's got
mirrors
the old school handcuffs.
mirrors the boss, you know. Now she's Jack though.
Try to blow her head off.
Play that Walkman.
This is now twice she's tried to kill you. But you don't really make the
Support
connection, I
helicopter
guess.
You're not
Requested.
thinking of bringing her back here, are you?
I wonder no if you do make the connection of like this
You
is
don't even know
the
extent of her
person who
abilities.
Ahab saved
She's
me
not
from.
setting foot on this base. Good word, boss.
Yeah,
Can't
I think
believe
you probably
took her
He
do.
down
probably
alive.
instantly remembers. He's like, oh yeah, she was the one that went out the window on fire.
This is too dangerous. Kill her. Don't bring her to our home.
You want me to kill her,
This
Cause?
is the boss's decision.
Yeah.
I'll send the extraction chopper.
God damn it. Mom and Dad are fighting and it's up to
You
me.
know I've always got your back. But if you bring her here, I'll just have her killed.
Please select a landing zone.
Oh, they're already coming. I don't know, man. I've done it both ways. The only real way to progress the game, though, is bringing her on board. So, Kaz, you're losing this fight, buddy.
Oh really?
Yeah, I've killed her. I've shot her.
Oh,
I've left her.
Has been updated.
but she still comes to Mother Base, right?
I don't remember what happens.
Huh.
I think you fail the mission. I don't know. I don't remember.
Departing area.
She's pivotal to the plot, so
Yeah.
the game can't progress. Let's check on my girl. How's she doing?
Well done though.
Two drops. You just gotta you get on her long enough to mark her, and then
Yeah.
that was interesting. You know, we lollygagged or whatever on that first one, so that's why it kind of went away when she moves. She'll cloak herself, go invisible, and then oh wait, we can like zoom in and stuff.
Whoa.
We can like look down. Not that I want to look down. Whoa!
Whoa.
Jesus Christ. I didn't mean to zoom.
Whoa.
Brian!
Whoa.
Brian, I'm not doing this on purpose.
It's like
I'm
the
just,
Instagram filter.
I'm just pushing the R2 trigger, guys.
So what?
I'm just pushing the trigger. Whoa!
No, you can't cover her. It's not good for her.
Did you ever, as a kid, think video games would look this real?
No.
Look at that! Her powers are sick. For real, though. Like, just the original kind of character. Not even going into what she looks like.
Right.
Shame. She's one
I mean,
of a kind.
go back to the Beauty and Beast core.
Fine by
You know,
me.
Man, those were really cool.
go back to all of the character design when it comes to like women being sexy in Metal Gear. But all of that aside, Quiet's powers are pretty interesting
Yeah.
and well used. I only got an A for that. It's not an S rank.
Ooh, meow.
Took too long.
I guess
I don't know.
I didn't
I have
decide.
no clue.
I didn't decide enough. If she loses too much health, she'll go down to a puddle. There's water there, and she'll do her little shimmer dance in the fucking in a rainbow.
That's really fucking.
Yeah.
I remember that.
You can get her to do that in Mother Base too. But so that was mission 11. We already did mission 12. We're ahead of the game. We got quiet on base. I think we get some cutscenes now. Hopefully we get D-Dog soon because he's my favorite.
Yeah, D-Dog was fun.
D-Dog's the best.
Well, once I got the bond with Quiet, I really enjoyed her.
True dat.
Because she would scout the location before you get there. And then you would know where everybody was.
Oh, yeah, she scouts automatically. That was really cool. But, D-Dog will do that. Also, the walker gear, when you get it all hooked up, that'll help. What is this incoming? I don't like this. We do have the Discord open today.
We do.
We do have some Discord callers. Thank you for being patient. We will get to you guys.
One bogey on our 6. Steady at 0.4 miles. It's tailing us.
Uh-oh.
Don't lead it back to Mother Base.
See, who's that voice actor? Is that someone at Konami?
I don't know.
Is that Pequod? Holy shit. Who's got F-14s, dude? The U.S. Army. I mean, is that Skullface?
Might be.
Cypher. It's great, because some of these cutscenes, like, I've only seen once. The first time I played the game in its entirety, Like, you can't get this cutscene again. Right?
I don't know. I thought I...
Well, once you got quiet, you couldn't do that mission again.
I mean, I feel like you could replay the missions and watch the cutscenes, but I don't remember.
Yeah, or I don't remember if I ever did.
Yeah, because I know I would skip stuff to get certain items and things from the mission.
We're sending out chaff to defuse the heat-seeking missiles. Oh, fuck yeah, guns out. So we think she just disappeared. I love that she's just in the cabin, invisible the whole time. Fuck yeah. He chose to save her, so she chooses to save him.
This is such a cool
This
cutscene.
trick, I just remembered how this trick shot goes down. Fucking Bonnie and Clyde vibes, you just you want them to win. Oh. Sorry, Maverick. What are those? All black? No insignia on the tail? Those Russian made? Is that a MiG? What is that?
I think it's a MiG.
Ooh, meow.
Make it look
Ooh,
like
meow.
someone else. Oh my god. I guess they had him at that airbase that we got Huey out of. Kind of cool that the side effect of her vocal cord parasite power is that she has like cool makeup. But also that she can phase shift in and out of handcuffs.
Pretty cool.
Literally Portal. Like, what is it? It's Portal production.
Yeah.
Because you see the Skull units later bring their whole fucking rifles out of,
I forget
non-space.
exactly. Yeah.
Well, I think they very loosely describe how the science works in Code Talker cutscenes or something. Or the cassette tapes. Which I gotta remember to put those on when we're in some longer missions. Maybe when we're doing some side missions too, we'll throw them on.
Uh-oh.
We're being brought in by our own men. Uh-oh. I smell a division between my Mother Base members. The special chicks are divided. Emergency landing. Uh-oh. Fucking hell. He's formed the Ocelot unit again. I loved that little touch that they all have the red berets.
Oh yeah.
It really is like him forming the Ocelot unit.
I didn't
like
even think about that.
back in Russia, you know.
She's with Cypher.
Under Granin, or who was he under? Volgan's. He was Volgan's underling. Even though he was spying. Does she do the superhero landing? Oh no, she does like the flutter away to dust. No, it is the superhero landing. It's like the invisible superhero landing though, because you just see the pose at the end. Fucking cool though. They got the all black gear too.
Thermals.
Look like Sam Fisher. Oh shit.
Oh.
I always thought, like, are they crossing each other in their line of fire? I guess not.
Seize her.
Welcome to the enthralling cutscenes of the best video game ever made. It's got Bryan and I transfixed.
She saved the boss. She was saving herself. Fire. Put her in the cell.
Since when do we just kill innocents?
Yeah, come on.
Keep an eye on her.
She saved us.
Right. Take her away.
Let her take a shower as often as she wants.
What are you waiting for? Move!
Kinda not fair. I mean, none of the other Mother Base members can probably have, you know, inter-office relationships.
Yeah.
But here, the boss is fraternizing, fraternizing with the enemy. Jesus, I get it.
Boss.
Doesn't look good. It's not a good look. It's not boosting morale.
That
I
woman.
know. She knows our location.
And she's got parasites, bro.
Either way, one of these days we're gonna have to kill her. But
You gotta be
now
careful
is
and all.
not
I know
the
Venom's
time.
head's messed up. He ain't in the right space. You know, he doesn't even know who he is.
No.
But you don't be hitting it with the If she got parasites, you're hitting it.
Maybe.
Venom. Ooh, meow.
He's got venom.
I guess they're tainted love. You know what I'm saying? Wow, wow.
So what?
All right, we're gonna get to our first call. We're gonna get to frequent caller on the show. I've seen comments lately in the YouTube uploads pertaining to my man. You know him, you love him, you can't deny him. Dead Vector's here.
What's
Hello.
up, Beck?
What's up,
I
Beck?
hear me. I hear myself. I don't hear you.
I hear you. Can you? Oh yeah, well, you can hear us. Hold on.
Huh.
We have to change our mic input because we had to change it before. It must have not carried over. So for the audience, I'm explaining this, but also for Bryan. But try default microphone US 2x2. Check one.
Check
Check
one.
two.
Check two.
We're trying to get it to work for Vec,
Hello,
who's on the
Vector.
phone with us.
Are you reading us?
Maybe close and open. Oh, but then we'd lose our calls.
Nope.
Maybe
still
take
nothing.
us off the air and then bring
Yeah,
us back on.
let's see.
Disconnect and
Yo,
then back. Check.
there we go.
Let's try that. Hey, Vec, can you hear us?
I think it might be my fault.
Hi, am I on the air?
I think it says we're on. I
Yeah,
see-
no, that was me.
I
It
see
was
the-
me. It was me.
Oh,
Well, it wasn't you at first.
it was both of us. We
Yeah.
figured it out. We fixed
Okay,
it.
cool.
Yep.
How the hell are
What's
ya?
up, dude?
Don't know. You know, I'm just in the middle of another weekly existential crisis. Every time watching you guys play this game brings back sour memories.
Great
An
memories.
existential crisis. Now, I will say, there have been comments lately that maybe, you know, some people don't like your negativity when relating to this game. But I say...
I agree.
Brian and I... You don't even like what it does to you. Brian and I, though, we're so glowing and unabashedly whoring for this fucking game.
Well, I'm not whoring.
I will. I'll do it all for the fan.
I love this game, but I will not whore for it.
But I simp for this game, Brian. But it's nice. I like the opposite perspective, and I you know, I don't agree with it most of the time, but I do love having
hearing it.
So how are you, Vector? With that being said, you don't want to gripe. You hate how you sound half the time. You is that what you just said? I don't want to put words in your mouth.
Yeah, I got enough words in my mouth already.
But how are you?
When the stream started, yeah, I didn't see anybody calling in, so I figured I could once again offer my services.
Hell yeah!
Because after covering this series, I think I started covering Metal Gear on YouTube in 2015, and so in the past, and it was like right after I finished this game. You know,
okay.
I needed that closure. I needed the closure that this game just did not provide.
It really is. It's a bit open-ended.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, and so I took the series into my own hands, and so it's been 8 years, and in that time, I'm not proud to say this, but come to find out, I am the #1 keeper of the lore in terms of Metal Gear.
It's you. It's always been you.
That's not surprising.
You've always been here. Now, can we call you as just a nickname? Let's workshop this. The gatekeeper of the lore? Does that appeal?
Gods no.
Oh, okay, goddamn.
I should hope not.
All right.
But now, okay, I understand. I understand.
Lore
You know,
talker.
the interesting thing is, you know, I've had conversations
Lore
with
walker.
every major player in the Metal Gear community on Twitter, on Reddit. I've talked to some of the developers, and
Sure.
you know, this isn't a dig against the developers because like they have other responsibilities, they work on other games. But for me, like I did nothing but absorb Metal Gear content for over 20 years.
Ooh yeah.
And so now it's like there's no one else on the planet who knows as much about Metal Gear's story than me, and I'm looking for someone to pass the torch to, but I don't think it's ever gonna happen.
It's a heavy burden to bear, man. You want to take on that kind of
No.
Oof.
I don't care that
Yeah.
much about this game. I love
I know
Metal
there are
Gear,
people.
but man,
There are
Sometimes,
people-
like the plot holes, like I will convince myself, like, hey, don't think too hard about the
Yeah.
plot holes, and just enjoy the way Yoji Shinkawa drew everything.
how am I enjoying the experience of holding the controller and playing the game is about as far as I want to go for most games. But if they have an interesting lore like this game does, I push it until it starts to get goofy, and then once it starts to get goofy, I go, now I'm overthinking it. Like I genuinely
There's
have
good continuity there, but there's some things that might be little hiccups along the way.
I think people needed to see this more like James Bond, where there's kind of a continuity when there needs to be, but when there isn't, it's
Oh, it
almost
got
like
foggy.
its own fucking, you know, existence. Each iteration, like even though it's Pierce Brosnan, James Bond is not the same James Bond in Casino or in in Casino Royale.
Certainly not Miss Moneypenny.
As it ends up being the one in fucking GoldenEye.
Sure, it's like a multiverse.
You know, did you know that they tried to get Sean Connery for Skyfall, but he was unavailable?
Yeah, they wanted him to be the villain,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, that would have been.
No, they wanted him to be the previous James Bond. And so when Daniel Craig's James Bond, 007, when he goes back to Skyfall, the old man, the caretaker of that estate, was supposed to be Sean Connery.
A previous 007 agent.
That's great.
Exactly. And so there was like a fan idea floating around that like they should make a James Bond movie where they're trying to get rid of all the previous 007s and they bring back all of the old actors, and you learn that James Bond is a code name that gets passed down.
Yeah, that's what I've heard about James Bond, is like that there are multiple agents with the 007 code.
Well, see, again, this kind
Just
of
like multiple snakes.
this kind of goes back to what I was saying, where it's like you do have a portrayer of the character, but like it's not necessarily the same character movie to movie.
Oh,
And I know the books had that continuity, but like you don't hear Goldeneye him talking about his fucking travels against Dr. No or fucking any of the shit he did in Octopussy. Like you don't hear about
they don't go back to old old lore.
There's strings that connect them, but it's almost
Isn't that called like serialized?
yeah, it's more
Storytelling?
serialized than it is like, or it's less serialized than it is like just kind of like almost the loose prompt. Like again, it's a brand name that people recognize. So rather than the other movie being, a whole new property, you just say it's James Bond. And that way
Okay.
people come for the next James Bond movie. It's the same thing I think that happened with Metal Gear. And then, like there is lore that does connect it, which is cool that they went back and connected some dots. But you can tell the difference between a world that has lore that is filled in and a world that has lore that needs to be there because it needs to explain something they're doing in the story. You know what I mean? Like Tolkien's lore is very clearly building an entire world and like making as much of an effort to fill it in with like real shit as possible. That type of writing, this holds no candle to. You know what I mean?
I gotcha.
So it's very interesting with somebody like Vector who's actually taking the time to read and listen to all the fucking codec calls and find out about like this and that and the third's connection and why it's there.
And talking to developers,
Yeah.
and like you went the extra mile to where like
I didn't mean to. That was an accident. Somebody on Twitter got upset because they did some stupid ass shit, and they were like, "Oh, my tweet, it's being published in French," and what they did was they said like, "Oh, like the MGS1 has this like obsession with glorifying violence, which is why every time you defeat a boss, Snake does a fist pump." And I was like, dude, are you blind? He's not pumping his fist, he's eating a ration. Do you see his open hand clipping into his face, and do you hear the ration noise being made? What do you mean he's doing a fist pump? So this guy, he reached out to one of the animators on Twitter.
Wow.
And he was like, what's Snake doing after you defeat a boss? And the animator, he drew a picture of what he thought Snake was doing.
Okay.
And so the guy retweeted that at me, and it was Snake doing a fist pump. And he was like, "See, I told you. Oh, ratio. Shut up." And I was like, so I asked the developer in Japanese, and that's also a requirement. If you want to be the lore keeper for Metal Gear, you got to speak Japanese. So I asked the developer, I said, "Are you sure he's doing a fist pump? Because his hand is going into his head and the ration noise plays and your health increases." And so the guy was like, "Oh, well, if you hear a chewing sound, then he's eating a ration." And it was over. And so they hate me on Reddit for that. They hate me on Reddit because I proved some guy wrong by talking to a developer in Japanese.
Yeah, this is like in the VR missions of the first game, right?
No, this is like during the game, every time you beat a boss.
Every time you beat a boss.
He eats rations.
That's right.
Yeah,
it doesn't
and he
use your
increases his health
inventory,
bar.
but after you beat a boss, your health goes all the way back up. You're right.
And it increases,
And
right?
you get more ammo capacity.
Yes.
Right, so you level up, and I actually explained that in the lore. Here's why Snake's health and ammo capacity goes up in the Metal Gear games, because they also do that in Metal Gear 1 and 2.
That's a carryover from the MSX games. How funny. Yeah,
It is.
people like...
But it's not in the Twin Snakes.
People like... Oh, very interesting. Something that probably wasn't noticed and just omitted. Look at, there's oil.
No, actually no. No.
And you know the answer to this. I love it.
Well, I have my headcanon, right?
Oh,
I
okay.
have my headcanon that makes sense. No, 違う Google Translate を使うんで。違うんだよ DP Music いらないよそれ
Yeah, DP Music.
俺日本語話せるから
Yeah.
Anyway, what was I saying? Okay, so my
Didn't
headcanon
use Google Translate.
was that hell no, I didn't use Google Translate.
No, I was translating
Lived
for
in
you.
that- Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Anyway, I'm not gonna. I mean, I could go down the rabbit hole. Like I said, I've been doing this for 8 years at this point. But I
Yeah.
figured if you guys knew of any plot holes or confusing things that just stuck out in your head, I'd bet you I have a headcanon-y answer that would satisfy
Suffice.
people.
And that's what the best fan bases of a franchise or of a IP do, is they come up with things like, if there is a light little plot hole, there's like a little headcanon that just kind of like, nah, this is kind of how I think about it. And I remember, man, when I first heard that term, headcanon.
Oh, I love that term.
But remember when we first heard it was like, ew, what
Yes,
the
I hated
fuck?
it.
You know?
Fuck your head.
We all hated it, right? But it really does, like, it's something that I think human beings do.
Oh yeah.
To cope. And maybe, like, I don't want to admit there's a hole in my thing that I have beloved, like Evangelion or the story of Metal Gear. But yeah, you create a little headcanon to kind of like a coping mechanism.
Or it's just it sparks an idea in your head.
That's wouldn't it be cool if this was the thing? And then like 4 years later, a sequel game comes out or something, and they explain it.
Right. Right. Or it
you
comes
were wrong.
to fruition. I mean, that's a huge thing. I mean,
look at this fucking view.
that
We just
pro
got to
wrestling
Africa,
plays
baby.
on. Nice. Pro wrestling plays on headcanon a lot. They know what you're thinking, or they're building you to think you know what you're thinking, and then they move against or in that direction. And so, like, yeah, it's. I'm trying to think if there's anything in the Metal Gear world where I'm like, that doesn't make sense. But they do as good of a job as you fucking can when you didn't intend to build a world to connect the world together
and make it all kind of fit into real world historic events, like
enough that it makes sense. You know what I mean?
It fits within a Western warring, storyline.
Yeah.
Like most of the plot holes actually come from the original Metal Gear, and the problem with the series is that every event had to lead up to that moment, to Snake's first mission for Foxhound, and that was a huge mistake. They never. MGS1 was never, not MGS1, Metal Gear 1 was never retconned. Everything else in the series was, but the original Metal Gear always stayed the same.
Yeah,
and since
you're right.
everything had to lead up to that point, like this game right here, this was supposed to be the bridge between
those
Peace
two.
Walker and that it wound up not being that. But that could have been because the marketing team, like, they were given a false promise,
Yeah,
like they weren't in communication with the developers.
I think about that a
like,
lot.
Yep, this is gonna solve it.
Yeah, because even in the Chapter 3 stuff that we didn't get, supposedly, like Lord of the Flies, whatever island.
Yeah.
That doesn't wrap up, with Venom Snake retiring as Big Boss and then Solid Snake infiltrating, at the beginning of the MSX game Metal Gear. It didn't end that way in the, visuals we got in the unfinished game stuff. So it's like, well, even if this game was completely polished and took another 3 years to get everything they wanted to cram into it, and it wasn't abandoned and it wasn't just released like people say it was, it wouldn't have been that bridge, which is weird to me.
Cowfish 13 asked a pretty good question about nanomachines, and I want to say something about nanomachines in the Metal Gear universe.
Sure.
So, there's a supercut on, like millions of supercuts of every time somebody says nanomachines.
Oh yeah.
In MGS4, and me, there is no one who hates Kojiminy more than me. You know that, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
But Cobra Kai never dies, right? And have you seen Cobra Kai?
Yeah, I watched like the first 2 seasons. Yeah, I fell off.
Well, the way Cobra Kai does it is, you want your opponent to be at their strongest, because it makes you look more like a badass when you take somebody out at their highest point, So I never want to, like talk trash that isn't warranted, and I will absolutely uplift Kojak-ass when it's warranted.
When he earns his due.
And so. Right, and in terms of MGS4's storytelling, he absolutely did the right thing. So there's a principle in storytelling called double mumbo jumbo, and you can't have two magic systems. Like if you have a movie where you have vampires, but there's also like cyborgs, people are going to lose interest because there's two different systems that they have to buy into. And so a good story will have one form of currency that you use to, to exchange for whatever magical effect you want to achieve. In Metal Gear's case, it's nanomachines, or in GS5's case, it's parasite therapy.
It's the parasite.
Which is the prototype for nanomachines.
It really is. If you think about it,
Right.
it's a like viral version, a living organism prototype of a nanomachine, which is just a mechanized.
And you could also see that as a prototype for Foxdie, right?
Yeah, or of
Which
course,
is a nanomachine virus.
All
anyway.
these themes are here.
Yeah.
That's why this
So everybody
is.
talks trash. Yeah, about Metal Gear for everything being explained with nanomachines, but nobody has shit to say about Dune for everything being explained with spice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a hallucin. I just rewatched this, so this is a great movie to bring up. It's a hallucin. Fuck. Why can't I
Hallucinogen?
talk today?
You're having a stroke,
okay, it's
dude.
just your job.
You're having a it's Foxdie.
It's a psychedelic. It's also responsible for space travel and all this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the most important substance in the universe. It's I call it tachyon cocaine.
Well, I guess like in the Avatar movies, it's even ridiculously named. It's unobtainium, right?
Yeah.
Unobtainium.
Like, don't fucking play like
Oh, and
we're
then they get rid of it.
we're such a dumb audience that we don't know what you're
In
doing.
the new one, they get rid of it entirely. And replace it with like the brain serum shit, which
It's just
thought
another
was cool.
thing. Yeah, it was like whale.
Yeah,
we harvest
whale oil.
whale for
oil.
makeup and shit. You know?
Yeah.
Now they do it for whatever.
That was pretty stupid.
Which again, I mean, this is James Cameron being a little too overt. You know what I mean? Like, there's no subtlety there. It's like, yeah, we use blubber and shit to make makeup. Okay, we get it. That keeps us young forever. I get it.
I like
you know,
I like Vector's rule of no double mumbo jumbo, only single mumbo jumbo.
Yeah. So a good example was
no.
the first Spider-Man movie.
Analysis complete.
We got child
So there's
soldiers
this
Vector.
guy. We got child soldiers.
We got child soldiers Vector.
hell yeah, give a kid a
Oh,
gun.
so here's
Child
a
soldiers
good
confirmed.
here's a good misnomer. Well, I want you to continue with your story, but people often say Big Boss shouldn't be honored because he used child soldiers. Because didn't he do that with Raiden, or was that?
No. He
Yeah,
never,
exactly.
No.
You made a
I
video.
get what you're saying. No, that
You made a video on
Technically-
this.
technically Solidus is a perfect copy of Big Boss. He's 1-to-1. They even have the same fingerprints, I think. So, in a way, Solidus. I mean, if Solidus is Big Boss, then Big Boss did use child soldiers. Because isn't he culpable? Like, he was the one who Big Boss decided to become a soldier. He joined the Patriots with Zero. And, he could have put his gun down at any point, but because he only feels alive on the battlefield, it led to his clones being created because of his hubris. Like, he has the right to shape the world and whatever. So, all right, technically, in that case, yes, Big Boss did employ child soldiers. But if you consider Big Boss as his own person, which I do, then no, Big Boss never at any point employed child soldiers. Ever.
It's been stated.
Hey,
Oh shit. These guys, if they see me, they gotta die. Oh god, they just keep
Yeah,
seeing
if
Love
me.
that
anything,
sound.
yeah, evil dude, if anything, he's Michael Jackson. He has a ranch, and he invites kids to hang out,
Yeah,
but he never
Eli.
sends them in the battle.
Eli's like his Macaulay Culkin,
Yeah, there you
he's-
go. Little white blonde kid.
He's the leader. White Mamba,
Liquid Snake, slapping both sides of his head, going, "Oh, brother!"
Where are these kids running to?
Away from you, I guess.
I need to get them. I need to save these
They're
kids.
scared you're gonna shoot them.
Well, I'm gonna fucking shoot them with tranquilizers because I gotta get them back to Mother Base. Is it safe for kids to travel via airway?
Oh, the Fulton?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think you can Fulton. now.
Can't Fulton the kids yet? Oh, shit.
So Ranty Rose pointed out something really important. Unobtainium is a term for just like any object or substance that achieves a certain goal, and it's a thing that's used in science. So like whatever you need to let's say create a jetpack or whatever, that's called unobtainium, because technically The technology doesn't exist currently.
So it's like a
That's what-
mathematical term for when you're doing like a, you know, theoretical
Yeah,
work
kinda.
with something. Oh yeah, I can't get them.
Yeah.
I just wanted to
Right.
double check.
But they didn't explain that in
We'll get 'em out
Avatar,
still.
and since they didn't, it seemed stupid. Oh, unobtainium, because they like raritanium and Ratchet and Clank, you know?
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it isn't the best. Oh man, we got two options.
No.
Yeah,
They
I
should have
think,
created an element.
yeah, I think that's definitely. But again, I feel like part of this is also remembering that they're movies and media has to have like more of a symbolic nature, and as a result, things are, you know, like that's how I always default to shit.
Yeah.
It's like if I want to get specific and find the science of it, and it's actually there, that's cool. You know,
Yeah.
like that's what I mean by Tolkien level lore. And I know like George R.R. Martin writes his shit like that too. It's very like dungeon master fleshed out. Every lever has a actual like function. But like, yeah, man, when that actually happens, that's what makes me respect a property or that's your decoy.
Oh, thank you, Brian.
That's you're welcome.
That's your decoy.
And that's why it's like in these games, there is a part of me that does agree with Vector. Like if you try to reason it or make sense of any of this, like in some sort of like actual accountable continuity, this makes absolutely no fucking sense, and it's like such a stretch, but that's okay. Goku cannot be brought back after he's brought back once, but they find a way. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, there's like a different way.
At the end of the day, like he proved it with Metal Gear 2. At the end of the day, people want to play as Solid Snake, so give him the name Solid Snake or whatever, and confuse people into thinking that it's somehow different now. You know what I mean? What is that?
Hey, PlayStation, we didn't
What
say
the
anything.
fuck? Don't talk to us, PlayStation.
We're not talking to you.
Bitch.
Yeah. My PS5 is like interrupting my gaming session.
Yeah. But I love that there is lore. I love that fucking Man on Fire is Volgan resurrected through his hate and like marionetted by fucking Psycho Mantis. I love that is as crazy of an idea as that is. It's a fucking idea that Kojima got to put in a video game.
I love that I ran 10 miles to just dump one kid. I'm not going back for the other 4.
Right.
But, you know,
Can I make a clarification?
we got to
Yes.
save that kid. Yeah, please.
So apparently, in the cassette tapes that you can listen to at some point in this game, Volgan actually never died. He survived being shot 80 times with his own bandolier and being
Wow.
struck by lightning. And he was kept in like suspended animation in Russia until Psycho Mantis, the third child, he sensed his hatred and then gave him the power of pyrokinesis because
Wow.
he gravitated towards that hatred. So
Yeah, that is-
stupid as fuck. You don't see that in the game. It
Yeah.
only happens in the cassette tape. That's bad storytelling, in my opinion.
I agree. The fact
That's unobtainium.
Well, you know what? But that's how The Witcher is for me. Like, for me, when I'm playing The Witcher and I pick up a lore book, I'm like, never reading that. You know, they'll say, oh, the
You
battle...
know what? That's how I started playing Death Stranding, and then I realized, like, I have to fucking read all these emails.
So, in that game...
And it forced
Yeah.
me to.
In that game, I felt like they did it more judiciously. I actually felt like they were short enough that I wanted to read them, and they gave me lore that I was interested in.
Yeah, and they gave you side missions.
And then yes, it would also open up side missions and other things like that. So that Kojima found a functionality with it that was better than just the fucking
I
8-hour
know.
codec calls. But I remember, dude, like I tweeted it years ago. I'm like codec calls were the original podcast because I would back in the day of MGS2 just sit there in the fucking codec and hit next. And then Colonel would be like, Snake, did you ever hear about... And I'm like, you keep it coming, mister.
Listen to all of the tapes.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's true.
But then I'm also, you know, as you get older, you're like, hey, you know what? If I want to know, let me know where I can find it. Otherwise, I don't fucking need to know it. And sometimes I think that that's where I totally get what Vector's saying. Like, in terms of telling a complete story, you're omitting something that, like... describes a very key function.
It's something
Look at
really
that.
important that you could possibly miss.
Yes, and I think that most people, when they're playing these games, I think they think that's a detail maybe a lot of other people don't care about. They just know that there's a man on fire and they gotta beat him, and they don't play video games with that sort of same lens that maybe the three of us do.
And maybe, you know, that's just the modern type of video game. It calls for that. So it's like, we'll give them that backstory, but we're going to put it
in a lore book.
In a lore book or in tapes, because the modern gamer, they don't care. They just want to fight the boss.
You're not wrong at all.
Yeah.
You know, like, this game was made to sell more copies than any previous game.
Right.
And so they couldn't really dive into the lore because more newcomers are playing this game. For the, like, this is their introduction to the series.
A lot of people.
And they're not going to know any of the stuff that I know. And so that's why, like, undeniably, this game is possibly, I will say it's the best stealth game ever made in terms of responsiveness. It's so fluid, the number of things that you can do. It's a brilliant game, but it's not what us Metal Gear fans wanted. And so everybody, all my friends who were into Metal Gear before MGS5, we hate this game simply because, yes, it's a great game. We love playing it, but it didn't deliver on what we wanted from a Metal Gear Solid 5.
And I think this is me going, I wish everybody was this cool and smart and wrote real life like they write TV shows where things can be contrived and snide and like tactical and Machiavellian. I would love to think that Kojima did that purposefully to make people who liked Metal Gear hate this game, because it's not a Metal Gear game, but it is one of the best video games ever created. And so it like almost clouds their ability to enjoy.
The only way he could get the funding to make it is if they called it Metal Gear.
Yeah, because I mean, at this point, again, I don't think this is what he did at all. I think that would take a crazy, almost like insane. By insane, I mean like you don't want to be around them level type of genius to think this way. But like, I mean, for me, it's almost like, and this is what I think happened to Vector in terms of like they saw this game, they kind of internalized it, and this is why they are the #1 Metal Gear hater. Is that like, as a result of not wanting to make any more Metal Gear games, he made the best video game ever. Made it a Metal Gear game because he had to, but didn't want it to have anything to do with the rest of the Metal Gear series, because it like fucking leave it alone, stop connecting the dots, just play the game and enjoy the game itself. Because that's what it felt like towards the end after 4 of Kojima's mindset. It really felt like he was just like,
oh, 4 was so big. I mean, that's why it's like the ending, you know, as far as like
and then he did Peace Walker and he went, we are done. Metal Gear is done. The story, you know,
how many times did he say that?
It's done. We don't need to go or any further. And then they wanted another one, so he made it Metal Gear 5. He called it the Phantom Pain because he really wanted people and did all this fucking weird marketing with it to make people think, hey, this isn't going to be like your regular Metal Gear game, but it's going to just say Metal Gear on it. And I think that's where
definitely an interpretation for sure.
I mean, again, I don't think he's that smart to orchestrate all that, but it's funny to see that I think is definitely embedded in a lot of people's responses to the game.
Yeah, if they threw enough money at him, do you think he would ever make the Cobra unit game, the one everyone wants to fill in the story?
Oh, the
prequel that like is teased about in the lore of the boss giving birth on D-Day.
I don't think it would. He'll never give the players exactly what they want.
No.
He might tell you, he might advertise like, yep, we're doing the Cobra unit game, and then you actually play it, and it's like, it's Raiden version 2.
It's some subterfuge. I wonder if that game gets made though, like in another 10 years when Konami just fucking makes it.
I think
because we're getting Delta, right? That's like the first time they're gonna touch the IP again without the auteur behind the franchise.
And I think
so. I can tell you. I didn't mean to cut you off, Brian.
No, go ahead. I just talked for a while.
So regarding what you said, Brian, about wanting players to feel the Phantom Pain and convincing the fans to move on, I actually completely agree with that. But that's honestly my headcanon. That's my hideous Kojak-ass headcanon.
Yeah.
But I can tell you this, like, I actually do believe that he was
4x4.
trying to sabotage his own name, because I did the exact same thing. You know, when I started covering Metal Gear on YouTube, I wanted to move on and talk about other games like Tekken, Devil May Cry, all these things that I love. But people expected me to keep talking about Metal Gear, and
Like the channels
so
about
what
Metal
I did
Gear.
was
Yeah.
right. So I sabotaged myself, and I put out a video has since been deleted, just going ham on Kojima and just ripping him a new one and all the reasons why I hated him, thinking that would let the fans know, the Metal Gear fans know, that I'm not one of you. I'm not on your side.
Right.
This is not a fanboy channel. You need to go. It wound up being the most popular video on the channel.
It's
It was
right.
because of that video that I first hit 10,000 subscribers, and I was like, oh no. Oh no.
It's like the Chappelle Show all over again.
Yeah.
It's like this is not what I wanted people
We
to
find
get from doing this.
The internet is it just loves to fester negativity, and you know.
Well, what I think also that you bring that up, it's sort of like everybody
gets more response.
Well, it also I think gets them to their own headcanon. So it's like it justifies them feeling what they feel about what they like, because there's somebody who likes it so vehemently in opposition that they now feel
They want to fight with you about it.
They feel like I need to defend this against somebody, and it's like
but the majority of people were fellow Kojak-ass haters.
Well, right.
Here's a jackass.
And so that's kind of what breeds.
Here's another one.
That's what breeds almost the people who then on the opposition want to be around it, because it's like relative. Oh, people who just fucking blow this dude every time he releases a game or has a press conference. Well, if those people don't like what Vec's saying in his video, then there's probably something in there for me. And then you get even more attention from it.
I was an archbishop of the Kojamba Juice cult. Like, I would sing
You
his
were in the
praises from the
sauce.
highest mountaintop.
Right?
Yeah, I was drinking all the Kool-Aid. I was chugging the Kojima Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
you found the light.
He inspired me to do what I do.
Yep.
And then this game made me realize, like, it was that phantom pain, and I was like, hey, you know what, Jigglypuff, if you want me to hate you, you've been telling me for 17 years that I shouldn't be a fan of you. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take your advice.
He asked for it. You're just simply.
Now I'm like I'm preaching a different gospel. And what's ironic as fuck about this? I guess it shouldn't be ironic. It's more poetic. It's like it's like poetry. It rhymes. Like what's his name? George Lucas says. Like he's my zero, and I'm Big Boss, right?
Okay.
Right.
Very apropos.
And so I'm building Outer Heaven to rebel against the games industry that has built
Of
people
course.
like him up, put them on a pedestal.
Of course. It makes sense.
And yeah, it all comes back full circle.
You you live long enough to, see your father, what is it? Die by your hand, or I now am become the master. What does Luke say to Darth Vader? I don't know.
Oh, right. Yeah.
One of those analogies that I got half of in my head rolling around somewhere.
When we last met, I was the apprentice and you were the master.
Sure, whatever.
Like
Put your.
Oh, right.
You gotta.
I was thinking.
You gotta
two things.
overcome the inspiration.
I'm the big boss now.
Yeah, Brian. Say it with us.
I'm the big boss.
I was thinking Dark Knight. You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's a very Metal Gear
like
quote.
Yeah, and like I've told you guys, like I approach the character that I play on YouTube as like a heel. Like I like being the butt of the joke and like a villain character, because at the end of the day, like, you need a villain to build strong heroes. So
yes.
Yeah, you want to have fun?
Yeah, I
while
don't think
we're
this
here?
call was overly negative. Do you guys? Like,
No,
I think I
no.
was able to
No,
tone it
but
down.
you know
this
what?
time
But
But
around.
those are the I just wanted
The
to bring
YouTube
attention.
comments don't even come to the live
No, but
show.
I like to read the YouTube comments
Me too.
occasionally. And I had noticed, I was like, these aren't rude comments or anything, but these are genuine feedback,
Which is cool.
which is cool. And I realized, you know, that I wanted to bring this feedback up on the show. And
Yeah.
and I think due to that now, we had a fair, balanced conversation that wasn't
man,
full
we're
of
just like Fox News here.
wasn't full of any negativity.
Fair and balanced Fox News.
But I do like your
Oh, yeah,
opposing.
no.
I do like that opposing view, in opposition to me and Brian. And
And there is overlap. Like we
Sure.
do agree on a lot of things.
God,
so
that
it's
this
not,
is
like,
one of the best
completely,
games
like,
ever made. I mean,
Yeah.
you said it. You kind of put that in a way I haven't been able to express it. It's like it's not the best Metal Gear game ever
No.
made,
Right.
but it's the
Yeah.
best stealth game ever made.
The best,
So it happens
sure.
to be my favorite. I don't know. It's like for me, it outweighs.
the best
look
Metal
at-
Gear game is Metal Gear Solid 4.
Look at you.
Okay, whoa.
Look
Well,
at
calm
you.
down.
All right.
I can demonstrably prove why it
Did you
isn't,
hear the
but
tone?
I'm proud of you.
You hear the tone change in his voice?
I did,
Brian?
yeah. I think it is the fullest actualization of what Kojima would want to do with a Metal Gear game, with the budget that he could have always wanted, and he did it, and he made it huge, and he made it's
Now that storyline is a little convoluted.
oh god, is it? Like he was trying to fucking like literally make it so that they couldn't do a sequel. That was what he was trying to do. He was like, he's old, he's gonna die, you can't bring back Solid Snake, he's gonna die after this because he's gonna go off into the sunset, leave it alone. But
It doesn't make any sense.
Please, I don't want to make one of these again.
Because we already had Raiden. We already had Big Boss.
yeah, we already had
We
like
had the boss.
Yeah, do these prequel games.
Yep.
Right.
Now I understand that 3 is the one that everybody loves. I feel like this is the exact same sort of situation where I think we talked about this last week with the Dark Knight compared to Dark Knight Rises, where I think sensationally 1 is clearly leaps and bounds better because it has this interesting like attraction about like the story, right? And that's, in this case, it's Metal Gear Solid 3, the story of the boss, the whole thing that goes through. Like, it tells such a fun and engaging story. It's like one of the first games to make me actually tear up and cry. But Metal Gear Solid 4 was everything a Metal Gear game could have been and was. You could develop weapons, you could still do your OSP, you had all these fun gadgets, it was super high tech, your movement was increased, there was all this weird ass fucking BB core and the frog unit, and like it was everything you
Everything
want in a
coming back
Kojima
together.
game. That's why the fucking expectation was
Vamp.
so high for
So
5.
much more vamp than I thought I would ever need.
Exactly, like all this shit, and it was like, but people didn't like people didn't like how bloated it was with the cutscenes and everything like that.
Oh
And I'm
my
like, but
God.
this is what Metal Gear is. It's a fucking 20-minute cutscene after 15 minutes of gameplay. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
We're getting
But-
all kinds of new
no.
boys from Other Base.
That's just me. I have to pee
that's
so
not good.
bad. I will be right back.
Oh, we're taking a
Yeah.
we're taking a break. Well, thanks for calling in, Vector. I do appreciate
Thanks for
you.
having me, always. I really appreciate it.
Of course, of course. We're gonna blow up this this base here. This was a fun mission I remember doing a lot of, but man, I'm starting to already get a lot of attention on me.
I'm always here. When you're playing Metal Gear, I'm here. If you got questions about the lore,
Yeah, I wish
I'm
I
here
could
to
think
help.
of some other good answers just off the dome, but I was having trouble before, you know, plot hole wise, and like, for me, it's just remembering like the dates of stuff, and it's like, oh yeah, this character is related to this character, or so and so is related to so and so. But yeah, man,
good. Don't fall into the rabbit hole like I did.
I won't think about it too hard.
All right. Well, take care. Well, Brian's gone, but remake Code Veronica.
We will. Damn it, Brian, why'd you have to
Alright, later,
leave
guys.
doing that? Later, Vector. Brian, they've brought the forces down big time. They're waking each other up and all this shit now. Oh, fuck me. 2 should take him down. I don't know why it's not working. Go down. I can't waste any more suppressor rounds. 16 meters in closing. This guy with the night vision can't see me. There he goes. There he goes. Let's get some decoys out here. Yeah, call it in, boys. Whatever. Where'd this guy go? How many rounds? With the suppressor, not many left. There, it's fucking toast. Alright. Get it. Switch to rock and roll. Rock and roll! Rock and roll. Who else wants some? Back there. No, they're too far away. They're gonna see the dummy and go after him, though. Did they wake up the guy I put over here? I forgot how big this base is, so someone saw a shadow and like 15 fucking guys come out, yeah. Who, where? What? Who? Oh, you?
Analysis complete.
Fuck off. We gotta get up there anyway. I'm gonna let them dig around down here for a little longer. Who's up there now? Are they on the roof? Are they in a window? What the shit? Alright, we're going kill mode.
Where is my...
You have arrived at your
We gotta set one more C4 round. They definitely heard some gunfire, but they don't know exactly what's happening yet. I'm gonna let this guy come right up on me. Right up on me. Freeze!
Dunzo.
Excuse me. Just refill my ammo right there. No big deal. I'm a cold-blooded killer with a full suppressor still. So we need to get upstairs to the shut-off room. Pretty much drained the base full of guards. Oh, here's the guy. Hey, what's up, dude? Come here.
You can bolt him
I'm
out.
trying. I want to ask him where his friends are first.
Where are your friends?
Maybe he'll mark some more dudes.
The PF soldiers are speaking Afrikaans, an official language of the Republic of South Africa. Boss, we're gonna need someone with the Afrikaans interpreter.
The South African dudes.
Oh, man.
We need him to interpret for us? Well, I'll bring this guy right back, Kaz. Or who is that, Ocelot talking?
I remember that. That was like you had to get different translators, so you'd go to different areas,
Yeah.
get different people, extract them, try to find them through the fucking viewfinder. Man.
This is our first mission in
There's the
Africa.
transfer pump control room.
Oh,
The
look.
emergency stop button is probably inside it.
Here's the stop button. We'll shut down the plant, and then
blow up
we're
the
gonna
machine.
we'll blow up the tank at the same time. It's definitely gonna stop the production of crude oil and put a halt on Skullface's financing. That's what he was doing here, right? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Are those child soldiers?
They're just the villagers of all the local
Why?
Oh, that's
areas.
Where they were farming the Wabakia?
Well, they were fucking with them in some capacity. I don't know if they're farming Wolbachia, but they were like experimenting.
Water separator tank. That'll ensure they can never use the facility again.
Okay. Now we're gonna destroy the facility, whatever you just said. Wait, where's C4? Boom! You got a pretty good view of it. Now, I could have left earlier before the reinforcements arrived and then blown it up because I just realized this brings walker gears and a bunch of reinforcements back.
Oh.
So I could have gotten the fuck out of Dodge first, but I chose not to. So let's see how we fare.
You destroyed the separator.
2 of 6. What are my other objectives?
Security will be tighter after that explosion.
Secret.
I don't even know. I could look.
Shit look like Star Wars.
Hellbound? What mission is this? No.
I forgot.
This is like mission 13.
Should say
Pitch Dark.
somewhere there, doesn't it?
Shut down the oil transfer pump.
Yeah.
Destroy the oily water separator tank. Extract 4 child soldiers. I only did 1. Exfiltrate the hot zone before the oil field is sealed off. Extract a lappet-faced vulture. Extract walker gears. Well, let's get some walker gears. That's a challenge task. Also, what else can we develop here? No, not resources. I wish that the UI was a little snappier. Now, it used to be a lot worse because my internet at home was so bad. So I had to load everything.
God, I forgot about that at your house.
Let's make them mocked. Oh, a new active decoy? Oh, I think so. Oh, a new sneaking suit? Oh, I think yes. Active sonar? We haven't been even using sonar.
No.
I forgot that's how you locate guys. I've just been looking for guys. I forgot all about the sonar, Brian.
Oh, I fucking never used the sonar. Once I got
I
quiet,
did when I first started playing, but yeah, we still don't even have
Quiet would just scout, or the dog. The dog would also scout. They'd be able to like
a wild
tell you.
ass. I scouted a wild ass.
There you go.
Okay. Let's get out of the fucking scene of the crime. We're just hanging here, right?
Yes. Merksby shop.
How do we do the fucking $1 Million Man noise?
There you go.
Dude, I forgot about this. How funny. There's one. And they stay little dots like that.
For a little bit, yeah.
Active sonar. They got some guys over there, some guys over there. Let's make the jump. That's a jump. You could miss that gap and go down.
Uh-oh.
That's alright. Sneak right up on it.
Oh, I remember this mission. I've done it a few times.
Where are your friends?
Where are your friends?
Afrikaans is the lingua
Oh,
franca
right.
for
You can't
mercs
talk
in
here.
that area. If you're going to get
Oh,
any
yeah, we don't know what his
information
name is yet.
interrogations,
Isn't that where you gotta go? Just over your shoulder there?
Yeah, this is the way out, and it will be sealed off like we said with 2. But there's also a 4-wheel drive I can steal, maybe. But I think there's 2 walker gears. We're gonna have to get tricky with those.
he's coming too.
Yeah, this guy, remember him.
Analysis complete.
Walker gears. What are they doing?
There's those 2 walker gears. Yeah, that's a big plot point because like these Soviet prototypes shouldn't be on base here in Africa.
Right.
But that's how we know it's Cypher, because Cypher is who's supplying Skullface. Fucking suppressor's out. What else do I got? Sniper.
You wearing shorts?
Yeah, these African dudes got the Congo heat gets to their balls, so they gotta wear the short shorts. You know, I don't know, it helps. Doesn't hurt.
Bye.
Bye.
Remember? It's like the fastest way to move.
Bye. He thinks he sees something. He don't know shit. It is funny when you're doing like FOB missions, like, and you get throughout the 3 levels all by rolling.
Yep. It's the fastest way to move.
Very effective. Very effective. Don't follow me, dog. These guys are shooting fucking coyotes out in the distance here. Come here, buddy. You hear this? Yeah.
Here we go.
Ah, the old get you from behind trick. Who? Who saw? Who? I tell ya, who? Oops. Well, here come the fucking 2 walker gears. I think. Yep. Okay, so here's how we're gonna get these guys real quick. We're gonna also go around. Can I get you here? Oh, ow. Brian, that's not gonna work.
No.
Gotta get him out. Gotta get him out the back. Ooh, ooh. Gotta CQC him out the back. I think that's the only way. Well, wait a minute. Think. Magazine? No. Decoy, yeah. Is that gonna work?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, I can come up here? Okay, just hide down here.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, no.
go up there.
They can still fucking get it. Let me lay down some cover. The 4-wheel's over there, I think. Oh, no, wait, a shipping thing. I should get that. Come on, damn it. Oh, this asshole. You dick. I want this walker gear so bad. Okay, okay. Or we'll get the checkpoint restart, and then I won't be spotted. But can I? Yeah, I can. That's what I thought. Okay, okay, okay. Heal up, baby. Heal up.
There you go.
Take that. This one's still in perfect gear. This one, I got him. I must have... It worked, because I put the decoy under him, and when you pop it, it stunned him. That's why he's stunned. Hey, what the fuck, dog? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a fucking second.
More showed up.
Okay, fight fire with fire.
Don't
Get in.
hold it.
Get in, baby. I don't think I can, right? I'm just ramming. Wait, wait, wait. Okay, get out. Now fault him. No, I can't take him down. Oh, shit. This one's got the Gatling guns. We'll get in here. Ooh, ooh. He's just kicking me? I'm trying to get the gun to go, Brian. You think if I knew... That aims it. Oh, it's just... I have to switch it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hey, baby! Alright, move. Alright, who else wants that?
Probably the pilot.
It's just there's 4. I remember that now. It's no, there's a fucking sniper up here who's being an asshole. See him? He's hitting me. Let's take this out. Ah, his head's in the way. Who else? Oh, there's 2. Barely missed. That's a hit. Alright, they're too far away to fuck with. Let's take these guys. We can't take these with us because we don't have the ability to Fulton them yet, right? It's gonna be like a 0%. It's too heavy.
Yeah.
Pop.
He's coming too.
Or does it try? Yeah, it just pops it. Okay, so let's sabotage. We'll do the C4. God, I was gamer clenching and I just like could not fucking...
I know, it's fun to watch.
Yeah, I know, dude. I was like, God, these fucking guys are gonna attack my ass. Pop those. Who's shooting now? How dare you? The 4. Oh, I wanted to go over here. Definitely get that. Oh, and while we're here, let's disable their comms.
Rain approaching.
Oops, too far. That should do it. Nope. Hey, that should do it. So now we just got to get the fuck out.
Yes.
We didn't get one of the objectives, which was to get out before it's sealed off.
Looks like the road.
That was where I fucked up. I should have blown the C4 once we got out.
That's all right.
I don't think anyone's on our tail.
No.
Development project has been added.
Do I call in the chopper?
Please select a landing zone.
Boom.
Support helicopter requested.
Wish we could take it with us, but we're gonna have to lay some C4 on it before we leave.
That's true, yeah.
What is the screen? It's like de-interlaced as hell.
Will rise
Does that look weird to you? I'm gonna refresh it. Oh, did we crash everything again?
No, you good.
This sky has like wavy lines on it on the capture.
That just might be the...
We've never seen fog like this before?
Just might be how it's bringing it in.
We've never seen fog like this before. Don't put it on the ground. Put it on the unit. Where's my chopper on a rainy day? Here we go. Pequod, look for the flaming walker gear. That's where essentially you should pick me up. Whoa, boy. Hard to miss that explosion. Okay.
What the fuck?
Woo! Let's take another break, Brian. We haven't even taken a break. Oh my god. We've done 2 missions. We got quiet. We blew up the oil field. We've suffered numerous technical difficulties.
But we made it.
Stick with us. We're getting to your Discord calls. We're evacing the African landscape. I'm going to quickly plug what's on the Mega 64 Twitter, Brian, if we can. Oh, baby.
Look at that.
Baby. That's right. We're coming to PAX West.
You want to come out to Seattle Friday, September 1st. We're going to have a booth at the brand new convention center in downtown Seattle.
Oh, wow.
PAX September 1st through the 4th. Come on out.
As a disclaimer, I have to let you know that I am not attending this year. I am not coming to PAX, but everyone else is, so
be sure to come on out to... We got a B, Brian. We got a B. Come on out to PAX. Come on out and see our 20th anniversary panel. Come on out and see our booth in the brand new...
Of all the years I miss out, it's the year they do a new convention center. I'm so curious about the new building. You know how much I love architecture.
I know.
What the fuck?
Is it not in the same building area? Oh.
The Hacks shirt is coming down tonight. The brand new 64-hour special is coming down, as well as the new Kinniku sweatshirt line. The drop has happened. You can pick up your sweatshirt right in time for the fall. Pre-orders are still up for some flavor variants. Everything's coming down tonight. Check out shop.mega64.com.
All right, we're going to take a quick break.
So what? So what?
Listen, you say so what like you don't want me to go. You want me to
don't.
stay?
I don't.
I know you do. But I need to take a little time. I need to brew another cup of coffee if I'm going to keep talking a mile a minute. If we're going to get to these other calls, we've done the product placement. Come see us in November. You know we're doing the West Coast tour.
What the fuck?
Mega64.com/tour. We'll be right back.
Hey.
Yeah.
Can we have your attention? We've reached a conclusion. It's sadness, composed of vision and fusion. It's never seemed so dreadful and hopeless, especially since the last time we wrote this. Surprised to be ionized, dazzled and hypnotized. I theorize I'm all out of half-life. I radiate just long past it's over. Just the die of overexposure. Radiated, I glow in the dark. I'm on a rocket straight for your heart. down the gun and try not to panic. The cure for heartbreak is quantum mechanic. I sing and scream and still you say nothing, so I'll blow up this world with the press of this button. Radiated, I glow in the dark. I'm on a rocket straight for your heart. You be the hydrogen, I'll be the spark. Burn down the dance floor as it rips you apart. Radiated, I glow in the dark. I'm on a rocket straight for your heart. You be the hydrogen, I'll be the spark. Burn down the dance floor as it rips you apart.
Brian, do you like talkies?
I like them talking pictures.
No, talkies. You ever fuck with talkies?
Oh, yeah.
Let's have a talkie break, okay?
All right. I like talkies. I like talkies.
Just to watch you suffer. I turn on the music device. The end will bring us closer. Hey, hey, hey. Whoa. Shoot shitless down on Detonation Street. Hey, hey, hey. Whoa.
Oh no, Brian, I farted in here again. I'm sorry, I was so comfortable. I even lifted a leg and
That's alright.
I was like ripping it. It's, you know what? I'll make it smell like Takis in here instead. Here we go. Everyone
curl.
likes Takis. Damn. Metal Gear gets me all like amped up and excited, and I need to use my inhaler. It's fucked up. We got another tape. We got more questioning Huey. That definitely. Ooh, I like the bat. Ooh, instead of like, what's our mother base called? Team Chicks? No, Special Chicks. Special Chick, I think. We could be like Bat Chicks or something. I don't know.
There you go. Bat Chick.
Wait, D Walker. We got D Walker before we got fucking D Dog.
Walker gear just for you. It features a silent running system, great for
I don't trust this
infiltration
fool
missions,
yet.
and you can also summon it to your location. I've taken the liberty of
I don't trust
calling
this fucker.
the D-Walker. It's armed with a suppressed tranquilizer gun. If you want to add other weaponry or upgrade the chassis, give the order from your
You know what
iDroid.
though? If you went out with the dual suppressed tranquilizers maxed out,
yeah,
that thing was like a killer.
Oh yeah.
You just go around. Doof, 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 doof. The silencers lasted forever on it because it was a big piece of equipment. It wasn't like your OSP pistol, you know, whatever. All right, we got so many dudes. We're just skipping. See, the spreading word of Mother Base and our benefits.
Yeah.
It just brought in all those pages of recruits now. Now
I
we're
forgot about
cooking.
that. People just wanting to join because they know about you.
List updated.
We received
And
a
it's
new
raining.
job offer.
Mission list
It doesn't
updated.
seem connected to
Mission
Cypher or
list
Skullface at all.
updated.
But if it goes well, we may get an Afrikaans interpreter.
Look at my men.
The details are on your iDroid.
These are my men. I love all my men.
Look.
There's me with all of them. Maybe I'm not. Where am I? There's Cause.
That picture's right here.
It is. Brian, you've got part of the ACC right there behind you. It extends on all the walls here. Do we have quiet yet? Not yet.
Not yet.
There we are.
There it is. You don't have any up yet, do you?
Say what?
Any of them? Remember, like you would start putting shit up. Like if you look up on the
Oh
ceiling.
yeah, they're up here. They're up here already.
Yeah, there you go.
Got a picture of my
God, I spent so
my
much
friend
fucking
Malik.
time.
Got to get my friend Malik.
I hate how addicting Takis are.
Yeah, it's like a spice. It's making me cough now.
I know.
My nose is running. Oh my god.
They're like perfectly hot. I'm getting like actually physically hot.
Bad for streaming though. Oh, boo hoo. Woo. Why does it smell like Pert Plus or like it smells like shampoo all of a sudden?
I don't know.
Was it the tissues in my drawer? I don't
Could
know.
be.
Maybe my lotion exploded.
Oh, this one's a double one.
Okay. We're making good progress. Do we want to take another call? Horace Caller. We talked about the email we both received. What's up, bro?
Bro!
How's it hanging? How you living?
They dropped. Let's try again.
They tried that whole time. Yeah, let's bring them in again. They've been on a hold
Please
since Vector was
specify
here.
a project.
Let's make this long AK.
Hello.
Hey, Horace.
Hello.
How the hell are you? Good to talk to you again this
I'm
week.
good. I'm trying.
Hell yeah,
I'm
man.
in the southeast, so it's
Oh,
like
fuck.
midnight.
Oh shit, for real, for real. Cargo 2. We could get the fucking big stuff now.
Yeah, baby. Now they can pulp my balls.
Okay, so Horace, we spoke last week on the stream, first time, long time,
Yes, sir.
and you had a great call.
Bro!
Now you also recorded a little song, and you sent that melody over to Brian and I, and we took a listen to it. Is this correct?
Yes, sir.
Let's just do a live shopping of ideas right now. We want to collaborate.
Collaborate.
We want to collaborate.
I also want to collaborate.
We want to collaborate.
Thank you.
I'm thinking we could work something out. Now, Brian and I, we listened to the song. Can we play a little of it, or should we save it?
I think we can save it.
Okay, we'll save it. But before Brian and I started the show, we previewed the song. We tested out. We workshopped some lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sit the fuck
Hell
down.
yeah.
My daughter's on stage.
Shut the
Yeah.
fuck
You
up.
know, like
You don't give a fuck, bro! You don't give a fuck, bro!
it was great. We really kind of like I think are all on the same page. What was our main feedback, Brian?
I think the main thing we wanted to be a little shorter.
Oh, that's right. If we could have
Yeah.
If we could have, because you whipped this up pretty quick as a producer. I'm very impressed. This hardcore breakdown. You got the drums, the guitars in there shredding.
That's good.
I love the multiple parts of the song. I'm just thinking, yeah, can we get it down to like maybe 2 minutes or around, whatever you can work.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I
But
mean,
I
I was
love that
thinking
there's
the same thing.
breakdowns. I love like that there's like a little intro.
Yeah, it's a hardcore
Oh,
song,
yeah.
so I feel like a long hardcore song is 1 minute and 50 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
And yeah,
But-
Brian and I we'll tell the story and we'll send you updates and then we'll premiere this song on the show on the PPS if you're cool with it.
Oh, I'm so down. That'd be so sick.
This
Hell
is gonna
yeah.
be a hit, baby. Millions are gonna hear this thing.
Cannot wait to
worldwide.
tell the story. A hardcore song that tells the story of watching your daughters dance.
You don't give a fuck about this dance, bro!
Stay tuned.
I was thinking of all those like hardcore bands that would post like an EP once every other week on MySpace, and they would
Oh,
be
that era.
littered with samples, just like before every breakdown, like a Terminator or
Yeah.
a fucking.
I'm going to need
anything.
your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. Ah!
Who's 9mm with a 20-watt range?
Yeah, it's the best, dude.
And then, bam, who did we see?
We
at-
saw Graf Orlock at the
That's
Shea
right.
Cafe, and it was like, oh my god, Brian, we're the oldest dudes in this
We
room.
were the fucking oldest dudes there, but we were having fun, and we were like right up front.
Oh yeah.
There were maybe
Hell
15,
yeah.
20 people in there, but it was the best. Graf Orlock
Should
put
we
on
do
a
some?
show.
Should we do some side ops?
If you want.
Let's get the stun arm blueprint.
Please select a landing
Oh,
zone.
Yeah,
it's
I
at the
freaking
plant.
made that. I was inspired because y'all said that, and I was like, I think I could pull that off. And then on Sunday,
Mission
I
not
got
accepted.
my back of my left calf tattooed, like the whole thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I
nice.
called out of work the next day because I couldn't walk.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
sore.
got it all. I got it all done in one session. It's a pretty huge thing. And
Damn,
then
that's cool.
I was just sitting at the house, and I was working on my band's EP, and I got really fucking burnt out, and I was like, I can't listen to my own song. I was like, let me try to work this out.
Change it
And
up.
I'll-
Change the pace
Yeah.
up.
Please
That's cool,
specify
man.
a
That's
project.
Very wise.
That's awesome. Ammo rack. Look at all this cool shit we can build.
I've been listening to a lot of Earth Crisis and like Bane and Quicksand lately, so I was like, I know exactly what this needs.
That's a good vibe. Yeah, you
Development
kind of nailed it
has been
as
added.
far as hardcore drums and guitars go. Now, did you play? I was curious about the production. Virtual instruments for all of this, or did you sit and like? The guitar sounds like you played those parts.
Yeah, I played the guitars, and I did the. I used Logic, and a lot of the Apple stuff, like GarageBand has it too. They have like drummers. I don't know if they're AI or if they're just like programmed to play this certain loop, and you can turn the amount of like fills you want and on like a knob and put emphasis on certain.
Wow, interesting.
Toms and snare like little cymbals and stuff. So it's like you can kind of puppeteer it to make it what you want it. So yeah.
Very cool. And do you feed it your riffs and then it adds those drums, or does it do the drums?
No, I played over the drums.
Oh, gotcha. So you
I
have
programmed the
auto
drums because I was like, yeah, I was like, I know I want an intro with like heavy toms. So when I went in there, I clicked the toms and the snare and the kick. And so he was just going like boom, 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 boom.
Maybe we add some.
And then I was like, pick it up.
Is there bass in there too?
No, I don't have a bass. So if y'all want to do a bass track, I can plug it in.
Maybe Brian and I can spend some time out here adding some shit too.
Maybe.
Once you get going on a project like that, that's when it's like, well, what would it sound like this?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. You gave us the bulk of the work, honestly. Like any sort of melody, like this was so. We were already like dicking around with lyrics when we were just listening to it through the first couple of times.
You had some good rhymes, I thought. It was funny.
Yeah. What was it? It was like something like "Get to your fucking
You don't
seat."
give a fuck about this dance,
You don't
bro.
give a fuck, bro. Oh, hey.
Not a big deal.
Here we do.
Wait on.
Here we go.
Wait on a sec, horse collar.
Wait on a sec.
Wait on a sec.
Bro.
Fuck! I don't know what I'm.
Uh-oh.
Here. Hello.
Uh-oh.
It smells like Knott's berry tails in here. You know that ride where you shoot the...
Yeah, that's why I said earlier, it's like I smell shampoo.
Yeah, why do I smell that?
I have no idea. I drank
it
my
me?
disgusting
It smells
protein.
like that ride, like a boysenberry, like...
That's what all of a sudden I came back from the bathroom and I'm like, it smells like fucking Pert Plus in here.
Feels like we're about to shoot some rascal foxes that took the blueberry pies.
Rocco,
boysenberry pies, sorry.
Rocco, thank you for shooting the foxes with us. Thank you for joining us, Rocco.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Rocco, we can pick you up. Hold on, excuse me, on the lazy... Oh, fuck, man. Hold on a sec.
I can't believe we've done this.
I can't believe we've done this.
I don't know why it's
Thank
such
you.
a top-down. That's not a good...
It was a great angle.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
That's
I'm
a sick
sorry.
angle.
You just, I know, Rocco, you're down to chill. You're down to be here. You're soft.
Yeah, I'm gonna be working on a couple things. Don't mind me. I just want to check in.
Dude, we got Old Bay socks on fucking high vis with the black light.
Oh my gosh, the black light really. Well, I've already got this shirt was already popping off. With all the colors on all the characters, but oh my god, the Old Bay crab socks
for free.
I'm all in on crab culture now.
Yeah.
Ever since visiting Baltimore and hitting all those crabs with a hammer.
I love crabs.
Yeah, I'm in. So next time you guys want to, shell some, let me know.
Yeah, dude.
Let's go. Hit up Joe's, hit up...
Crab Fest at Red Lobster.
Yeah, hit up Crab Fest.
I think it's a soap in the bathroom. It smells like fucking...
It might be.
Downy.
Wait.
It smells like a blueberry
Nuts.
fucking muffin.
Soap.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Horse Collar, Rocco is here for you if you have anything.
Hi, Rocco.
Yep.
Horse Collar wrote
I did have a
hardcore song
question.
for us.
Oh,
you have a question? Okay.
Yeah. So you mentioned Shake Cafe earlier.
Oh, yeah.
And my question is, a lot of people when they say they have like their first concerts, I feel like a lot of the time it's always like a pavilion or a fair or like a stadium show.
Yeah, that's true.
So
For
what was
me, it
your
a
like
stadium.
first club show? Like
Yes.
first small venue show? What was that first show?
Oh.
Wow, I'm trying to
That we
remember.
to attend?
Yeah.
Just in general, like a band or a moment or...
My first big concert I ever went to, my dad took me to Ringo Starr like, when I was a kid.
So that's a stadium.
But then a
Oh, yeah.
small like venue where we all me and my friends all went was the Aquabats.
The Aquabats.
Not a
Okay.
huge shock.
sick.
Do you remember that venue? Do you remember
was
where that
the
was?
Scene.
The Scene!
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot we knew each other when the Scene was still open.
Yeah.
So for me, it was, like my first concert was Stone Temple Pilots. That was in an amphitheater. But I think I went to go see Swindle at Soma Live, and this is a different Soma location than the one at Sports Arena.
Yeah.
This was in Linda Vista, and that Soma side stage was my first like small venue. It was either a toss up between that or we went to a place called the Empire Club a lot. It was on Elkhorn Boulevard. But Shea Cafe too was like right up there with these like tiny little venues, like 18 and up, or all ages venues is like what most of them were.
Yeah, I think I saw Bad Credit at Shea Cafe like not that long after that.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think mine was Scolari's office back when it was Scolari's office.
Wow, yeah. Now it's like AC Lounge or something. It's had so
No,
many
now
names.
it's just the office, I think, right?
Oh, right.
But it's been like completely renovated, and it's not the same bar at all.
It's not the same bar at R.
None of us can speak tonight. It's great.
I can't. I speak perfectly.
Yeah, that's right.
You do.
Rocco's doing just fine.
You do have a mastered command of the language. That's
Yes.
true.
Someone in the chat asking about Blue Beetle thoughts.
Oh, it's like coming out this weekend.
Yeah,
What do you think, Horace?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna see it. I'm not gonna
my
lie.
thoughts are
I'm a fucking. Oh, go ahead, Rocco. Sorry, bro.
Oh no, I was just gonna say my thoughts are I think that and the Marvels are going to end an entire genre of movies in theaters. I think those two back to back, that's gonna be the coffin for an entire genre of film.
That's the end of.
That'd be fine if they went away
the
for like
movies are
5
up
years.
next.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Recharged tanks.
They should have done that after Endgame. They tried to carry the momentum, and then it just fucking didn't do what they wanted. And it's so fucking weird to see how they had absolutely the most electric fucking trajectory to then just like to kind of get it, but like it not make sense how it's all gonna work out, and then to just have nothing good after that. Like Loki was pretty cool. WandaVision was really interesting.
It stayed too long.
And then none of it ended with like this like, you know, that you felt like it was gonna have. And
it stayed too long, and it all kind of just came out too frequently.
And then now there's fucking Asuka fucking thing coming out on whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. I don't follow any of this. Ashoka. I don't know. All that Star Wars.
I'm excited for that. Not gonna lie.
Super Ahsoka.
How many episodes of Ahsoka are out?
No, it has
0.
It hasn't
premieres
come
in
out
a
yet?
week.
Okay. Well, I feel like there's a thing before that
like next week or
that I
something.
missed out on. Oh, Secret Wars. No,
that's Marvel. That just nobody cares.
I think Ahsoka is Marvel now too.
Super Scroll.
Yeah,
like,
probably.
all those episodes are out.
Bronze a scroll, dude.
I missed that.
Yeah, all that came out.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't really care for the like Clone Wars aspect of Star Wars, so I'm kind of
man.
Ahsoka. I'm like,
Ahsoka's mid.
That's one of those. The way that Victor is about Metal Gear, I'm very into Star Wars lore.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I like a
To a
degree of it,
detriment.
but everything has its limits.
Yeah.
I'm bad, dude. I'll be at work listening to audiobooks about Anakin. I'm bad, bro.
I hear ya.
But I think it's cool if all this stuff implodes in the next month, that just clears the path for then that Scorsese movie, Killing of Flower Moon or whatever, is coming out.
Yeah.
And that's getting all the IMAX screens, so that's going to be family movie of the holiday season.
It's taken over all the IMAX screens.
I've been hearing Slam Dunk's gonna get some nominations.
I've been hearing what was it? No Hard Feelings might be getting some nominations.
Ooh. I'm really looking forward to. I'm sorry, my camera's frozen, but I'm looking forward to. I heard if it does well, Disney